Residents across New York City, New Jersey, and parts of Connecticut were startled Saturday night by a rare earthquake that shook the region just after 10 p.m. The United States Geological Survey confirmed the tremor as a magnitude 3.0 quake centered in Hasbrouck Heights, New Jersey. No injuries or damages were reported, but the shaking was felt in Manhattan, the Bronx, Queens, parts of Long Island, and southern Connecticut. The quake originated at a depth of approximately 10 kilometers and lasted only a few seconds. Despite its modest magnitude, the tremor was enough to rattle windows, cause brief panic, and prompt a flurry of emergency calls. Local officials issued statements advising the public that such minor quakes are uncommon but not unprecedented for the region, which sits near the ancient and relatively inactive Ramapo Fault. This incident follows a smaller swarm of quakes in northern New Jersey earlier this summer and comes just over a year after a magnitude 4.8 quake in Tewksbury jolted the Northeast, the strongest in the area in decades. While New York was shaking, much stronger quakes were shaking other parts of the world. On July 29, a massive magnitude 8.8 earthquake struck off the Kamchatka Peninsula in eastern Russia, one of the most powerful quakes recorded in the Pacific in recent history. The deep offshore tremor triggered tsunami warnings across a wide swath of the Pacific Rim, stretching from Japan to Chile. Waves measuring up to 5 meters struck remote Russian towns, though damage and casualties were minimal thanks to early evacuations and warning systems. Just 9 days earlier, a magnitude 7.4 quake hit the same region, now believed to have been a foreshock to the larger event. Over 130 aftershocks followed, many reaching magnitude 6 or higher, shaking nerves but causing little destruction in the sparsely populated region. In the United States, a magnitude 7.3 quake struck the Alaska Peninsula on July 16. The tremor, centered near Sandpoint, was felt across the southern coast and produced limited structural damage. No tsunami was reported. Meanwhile, Central America saw tragedy when a magnitude 5.7 earthquake rocked southern Guatemala on July 8. The quake caused at least 7 deaths, injured over 300 people, and damaged homes and public buildings across multiple departments. Seismic swarms also raised concerns elsewhere. In Washington state, more than 1,000 small quakes were recorded beneath Mount Rainier over a 3-week span in July, marking the most significant swarm ever observed at the volcano. Though no eruption is expected, the activity is under close watch by geologists. In Japan, nearly 1,200 minor tremors shook the Tokara Islands between late June and early July, including several strong enough to rattle windows and prompt brief evacuations. Across the Atlantic, Turkey continues to recover from a magnitude 6.2 quake that struck the Sea of Marmara in April. The offshore event caused shaking in Istanbul and sparked fears of a larger quake in the future. More than 260 aftershocks have occurred since. While the New Jersey tremor was relatively harmless, the uptick in significant earthquakes around the globe has renewed questions about earthquake preparedness, especially in regions not typically known for seismic activity. Scientists caution that while major quakes cannot be predicted, public awareness and investment in resilient infrastructure remain the best defense against future disasters.